Symbolic AI, once the dominant paradigm, was built on the assumption that intelligence arises from structured, logical representations, objects, predicates, and propositions organized in a compositional framework. Attempts were made to build AI systems with such intelligible architectures, but results fell short. Shifting to neural networks, researchers hoped to retain symbolic-like structures within learned representations. Even that failed. Eventually, researchers allowed fully black box systems to emerge, expecting to find structured patterns through analysis. Yet, interpretability efforts revealed only messy, uninterpretable internal workings. Despite the lack of transparent structure, these systems produced surprisingly intelligent behavior. This shift reflects what Rich Sutton called the bitter lesson. Progress in AI comes not from human-designed structure, but from massive data, computational scale, and search. Simple methods applied at scale outperform carefully crafted models. Though effective, this lesson is intellectually unsatisfying. Engineers want elegant, comprehensible systems. Instead, intelligence seems to arise from a chaotic, spaghetti-like tangle of computation, not neat logic. These realizations mirror shifts in philosophical thinking. Early metaphysical views sought essence and clarity, often through dualistic frameworks separating mind and body. But exposure to Wittgenstein and Buddhist thought led to an understanding that clinging to fixed categories is flawed. Knowing where to go philosophically, toward a perspective that sees language and consciousness as emergent, contextual, and often indescribable, is easier than actually arriving there. There remains tension between recognizing a needed shift and fully embodying it. Despite technological advances, activities like philosophical inquiry or artistic creation retain intrinsic value. These pursuits are not merely about production, but cultivation, developing insight, engaging in reflection, and transforming the self. Using AI to do these things misses the point. It's like asking a robot to run a track for you. It achieves the task, but not the personal growth. Intellectual work, especially in philosophy, must be done by the individual to be meaningful. Even when AI can assist, the act of thinking or creating remains irreplaceable for those who value it as part of a good life. AI research, however, is more tied to production. Here, replacement is more plausible. AI can already augment scientific workflows and will likely replace certain technical tasks entirely. This shift raises broader educational questions. If AI handles most cognitive labor, future education should focus not only on acquiring marketable skills, but also on teaching people how to live well. Philosophy, in the sense of reflecting on meaning, values, and the good life, becomes increasingly important. John Maynard Keynes, in his 1930 essay Economic Possibilities for Our Grandchildren, envisioned a future of abundance where survival is no longer the main concern. The question then becomes, what gives life meaning? This is no longer speculative. As automation advances, people must face these questions directly. Education should help individuals prepare not just for jobs, but for lives of purpose and well-being in a world where the nature of work and of thinking itself is being transformed.